And you know, it's too many people who do stuff right now just for the recognition, just for the applause, just for the credit, just to get a thumbs up. And that's not just gonna last. You know, you forget why you doing it for. You essentially just doing it for them. You know, you sitting out here doing your job, you sitting out here working your career, you sitting out here on your journey, but you keep looking to see what everybody else got to say about it. You keep needing feedback from him. He gotta say something. She gotta say something about what you're doing, or it just don't fit right with you. Stop looking for people to give you credit. Stop looking for people to clap for you because you lose focus. Because that's the only reason you're doing it for now. If they ain't clapping for you, sometimes you just sitting back now. Now you ain't even doing nothing. But you got into this whole thing just to get the attention. And be careful with the intention. Because sometimes you looking like, I don't want the attention, I don't want the attention. A lot of times people just doing this for the attention. That's the reason why you put yourself out there for. That's the reason why you taking all them damn pictures all day for. But that's fine though. Just don't do this for them though. Make sure you doing this to fulfill your dreams, to make you feel better. Because you got an assignment out here, and if God give it to you and God stamp it, you can't be worried about what he said about it. You can't just be looking to do this just to please her. You can't be looking to get in this relationship to see what your brother thinks, to see what mom and dad think about her. You got to do this for you. You start looking left and right. You start seeing who clapping for you. Then you get mad because you think she's supposed to support you. You think he's supposed to support you because you know him. And that's what you're not doing that for. You're not doing that to get that type of attention. And don't even do that to yourself. Now you're putting all this pressure on yourself to make your brother clap for you, to make your sister and your friends and people that you thought you knew, you trying to do this for them now. You got to make sure that they give you a thumbs up. You want them people to clap for you for some reason. And if it comes that way, cool. But with you stressing over it and you just trying to do that for them, you're going to lose sight of everything you're doing. You're going to lose sight of your vision. You're going to lose sight of your purpose out here. And I've seen people just quit what they doing. They stop working because, you know, they didn't get enough credit from the people surrounding them in the neighborhood, or, you know, the people that they used to go to school with, the people in their family didn't say too much about it. Stop sitting here trying to impress him and her about what you're doing out here. You know this your business. You know God gave you the green light to do it. You don't need no other body to stamp it. It's cool when they do clap for you, and it's cool. Take that as extra kudos, though. You got a big world out here to go to that these people don't even know you at. You supposed to take this over here in another state where this don't even got nothing to do with no family and friends and people in your neighborhood. You got to stop doing stuff for the recognition. And it's a lot of people, they just doing it just for that. They just out there for that. And what happened when they don't get the recognition and enough claps? They start getting depressed. They quit it. And guess what? It was never meant for them to start with. You know what I mean? You got a bigger purpose out here than worried about what she think about what you got going on here in your marriage. What your children doing out here. You know, if they ain't a part of it and they ain't genuinely there with it, who give a damn what they talking about? Who give a damn if they there to support you? They there to clap for you. Let that silence speak loud like I told you before. Who care? God stamped it. It's all over. You already got the platform. You already got the stage when God told you, go ahead and do it. That's your assignment right there to go ahead and fulfill and help people out here. That's your dream right there to go ahead and get that job and tutor people and teach people. Why you need your brother and your sister to clap for you? Why you need some friends to tell you that you're doing good and you're doing your thing? Don't even try to seek that type of validation out here, y'all. Just don't start doing that because you start doing this for them. You start dressing up and you trying to dress up to please your coworkers. You know, trying to compete with this man now at the job, and you losing focus of the job right there in front of you because you sitting here trying to compete with him now. You looking to please him to go to the next level. And eventually you gonna get tired of doing that. And eventually that gets dead. And eventually you drain all your energy off. You got to be careful with that. You know, we ain't just doing this for no thumbs up and trying to get the money and trying to get people props and trying to get connected over here. If that's the only reason why you're doing it, then it usually don't last that long. You got a bigger assignment out here and you know what God told you to do. So you just got to keep doing it out here. Don't just do it for that round of applause, that thumbs up all the damn times. Do it because you genuinely want to help people. Do it because you really got the wisdom to go teach people over here. Do it because you really got the management and the leadership skills. Do it because you really got a craft to do this out here and help people with it. Just don't do that for that round of applause because you're doing it for the wrong thing. Because he said this, she said this about it, and you just smiling and smiling. What happened when she said she don't like it now? Then you start getting depressed. He ain't said nothing about it. Then you start getting mad. Then you stop doing what you doing. Stop seeking all that validation that don't mean nothing. You losing focus out here. Godspeed out here. You need to impress God. And that's the only one you need to be impressing out here. When you out here on your mission out here. When you out here in a relationship out here. Start living a quiet life out here. Stop looking for the attention all the time. And everybody got to big everything up that you do. I don't never wanted that type of attention on me. Because you know why? That makes me, you know what I'm saying, look at you all the time and see what you're thinking about me. And quite frankly, God told me to go over here in this city. God told me to apply for this job, and I got the job now. I ain't got to look left and right to see who don't like me. Everywhere you go, there's somebody who in there who don't like you. I ain't about to lose sight of my vision. God told me to do it. I'm going to do it. It's a bigger platform for me, a bigger purpose for me. And I ain't got to worry about who giving me credit for it, you know? A lot of people get stuck right there, like I told you, and they just gone. They just sitting there depressed, and sometimes that don't people purpose to be over there teaching. But they kept seeking validation from their mother, their father, the people in their community that they grew up with. You know, sometimes them could be your bigger haters, your biggest critiquers, you know. They always gave you a bad grade. They always said what you did wasn't enough. They never believed in you any damn way. So why would you keep seeking applause for your assignments out here? God gave you this assignment, and nobody else know about it. You know what I'm saying? This wasn't no conference call. God gave it to you. Stop worrying about what others think about it. And that's all I got. Motivation comes in many forms. Lamborghini Lamar.